Yes. So tell me whether these changes are good or bad made by man. Yes, some changes we can say it is good because for us only, no, we need to live in a house, we need food, we need space to live, we need land, okay. But overdoing, if we do it again and again and again and again, it is not good, isn't it? Yes, so man is doing good also, like protecting wildlife or protecting animals and all. He made a zoo where we can see national parks and all, we can see animals. Have you gone to a zoo? We can see different types of animals. It's a kind of protecting animals. And they used to clean. Man is taking action. People, we can see cleaning the lakes and all. These are all good things, but at the same time, cutting of forest is not, or clearing forest is not that good. Clearing forest and building, making building, growing crops, then building all these things, city, more buildings they are making. All changes are not that good. All these above activities have harmed the earth. Harmed the earth means, yes, these are not good changes, isn't it? It made, what happened, climate change. Nowadays climate is not coming properly. Change in the climate happened. Okay, soil is getting more problems. Soil, we are not able to grow crops in the soil because soil quality is losing. Then poor quality, poor air quality, air, because of cutting of forest, clearing of forest, no trees. If trees are there, more trees are there, we get good air, fresh air to breathe. But if there are no trees, what happens? We won't get fresh air. So poor air quality. We are not getting good water to drink because of pollution. More vehicles on the road, full of pollution. No trees, again pollution. So water is getting polluted. This man-made factories more. Factories to make different things. From factories, more waste they are dumping into the rivers. Rivers, what happening, to rivers and lakes, what is happening? Waste from factories are directly going to rivers and lakes, and water in the rivers, lakes are getting contaminated. It's getting polluted. It's getting dirty. Water in the rivers, lakes are getting dirty because of the waste coming from factories. And people also throwing waste inside the rivers, into the rivers, lakes and all. So water is getting dirty there, isn't it? Yes. Then people are taking their animals, cattle, to clean there, bathing there, then washing clothes in the rivers, lakes and all these soaps, everything, making the water dirty. So most of these activities are harming the earth, polluting the earth, making our surroundings dirty. Humans have dug up the earth for growing crops and cut down mountains for making tunnels. Yes. So for growing crops, they are dug up. What they are doing? They are clearing forest more. Then cut down mountains, cutting down mountains and all for making tunnels. Tunnels, you can see the image of tunnel here. Under the road, under the mountain, under the river and all, they are making this tunnels. Under the railway track and all, some tunnels, can you see tunnels? Have you seen under the road? And cutting down mountains for making tunnels. Yes, so mountains are actually, they are landform, our beautiful landform it is, isn't it? Yes, so Earth is a beautiful planet and we should protect our Earth from all harms. We should not allow the people to harm the Earth, or we never harm the Earth. Earth is our home. It's our duty to take care of our home, our planet Earth, isn't it? Yes, so because of the man-made changes. So what are the man-made changes that harm the earth, man-made activities we say, or man-made changes we can say. Making what? Buildings in cities, towns, and everywhere they are making buildings. Then canals, building canals, dam, bridges, bridges for making this. Then for clearing forest, they are clearing forest, cutting forest for land or for growing crops. To grow crops, they are clearing forest. So these are some man-made changes which harms. These changes harm the earth. These changes are harming the earth. Air is getting polluted, water is getting dirty. Everywhere it is getting dirty, problem, isn't it? Yes, this is the reason we are not able to breathe the fresh air, because of clearing of forest. So we are living on our earth. We should never harm our earth. It is our home. It's our duty to protect our earth. Yes. It is a beautiful planet. Our planet is a blue planet, a beautiful planet with different landforms and water bodies. It's a nature gift, God's gift. It's our duty to protect it. Yes. Now life skills. Find out the crops that are grown on hills, plains and deserts, and write in the below table form. Yes. In table there is given hills, plains and deserts. So what are the crops that grow on hills? What are the crops that you can see on plains? What are the crops we can grow on deserts? That you have to write in each column. Okay? Okay, life skills. So here 3 tables are given. Okay children? Hills. Hills. Then plains. Then deserts. Yes, these are the 3 columns, 3 tables given. Here you have to write the name of crops that grow on hills, that grow on plains, that grow on deserts. Okay, on hills, what type of crops we can see on hills? Okay, we can see crops like potato. Potato we can grow on hills. Potato. Then tea, coffee plant. These are the crops that we can grow on hills. Okay? Yes, potato, tea, coffee. Now plains. On the plain land where people are living, we can grow many crops. Yes, we can grow rice, wheat, cotton. From cotton plant we get cotton. From that we can make clothes. Okay, so rice, daily what we are eating, rice, that crops we can grow on plains. Wheat, with wheat we are making chapati, isn't it? Yes, so rice, wheat, cotton and all we can grow on plains. And what about deserts? Deserts, you know, many fruit trees can grow on deserts, like apples. Apple tree, apple we can grow, nicely it will grow. Then carrot, we can grow tomatoes, grapes, carrots, apples, grapes, watermelon, like that many fruits and vegetables we can grow on deserts. Yes, so these are the crops that we can grow on hills, plains and deserts. On hills we can grow potato, tea, coffee and all. Plains we can grow number of crops like rice, wheat, cotton, sugar cane, etc. Deserts, we can grow fruits, many fruits, vegetables and all, like apples, grapes, then carrots, tomatoes, watermelon, cucumber, like that many fruits and vegetables we can grow on deserts. These are different landforms. In different landforms, we can grow different kinds of crops. Yes, so we were learning about our planet Earth. So our planet Earth is divided into land and water. Yes, so most part of the earth is made up of water. Remaining part is land. So globe is the model of earth. By seeing the globe, we can understand how the earth looks like. On the globe, many areas we can see blue color. It is what? It is water. Remaining, it is land. So landforms we learned like hills. So what are hills? Hills means what? They are highlands. Yes, highlands are hills. They are made up of rocks and weather is so pleasant. Climate is good throughout the year. Then we learned about mountains. We learned about mountains, isn't it? Yes. Mountains are very high hills. Mountains are very high hills. Mountains are filled with snow. Snow melts into water and forms rivers. Then there is an area between hills and mountains. Between hills and mountains, we can see an area. What is that? Yes, it's a valley. We learned about valley also, isn't it? Beautiful valleys. Valleys are so beautiful. People live there. We can grow crops there. Land is fertile, means land is so good, so we can grow crops like plants, fruits, vegetables, etc. Then we learned about plains. They are large flat area of land. We can grow many crops there. People live here. Many towns, cities have developed there in plains. Yes, because people are living there. Yes, then we learned about deserts. Desert, full of sand and rocks. It is made up of sand and rocks. No rain over there. So it is difficult for plants, animals to live there. Yes. But because of the desert climate, we can grow some plants and vegetables there. It suited these plants and vegetables. Desert climate suits these plants and vegetables to grow there. But in desert, usually no people lives, no plants, animals we can find there, isn't it? Because of no rain. Yes. Then we learned about forest covered with full of trees. We can see many animals, insects, birds there in the forest. They are home for animals. So these are the different landforms we learned. Deserts, then we learned about forest also, where we can see different plants, animals, isn't it? Birds, insects, etc. So we learned about hills, mountains, valley, plains, deserts, forest. Different landforms. Then we learned about water, because earth has land and water. Yes, most part of the earth is water, like water bodies. That's why earth is also called blue planet. Water bodies means in the form of rivers, lake, ocean, seas. Mountains are filled with snow. Snow melts into water and it forms rivers. It forms streams, small rivers. Many streams join together to form rivers. So river is the first water body we learned. Then we learned about, yes, fresh water. That is a large water body of fresh water. It is lakes. Lake, fresh water. We can see they're surrounded by land. Many lakes we can see in and around our house or area where we are living. We can see lakes, small lakes. Fresh water it is. Then we learned about large water body, isn't it? It contains salt water. The water is salty. Yes, sea. A large water body, water is salty. It is not we cannot drink it. We cannot use it for drinking. Then we learned about a large, very large water body bigger than sea. That is ocean. Isn't it? Bigger than sea. So these are the water bodies we learned. Yes. Then we learned because of some man-made activities. Man made many changes on earth. Because of that, man is harming the earth. Our environment, the surroundings which we live are getting polluted, getting dirty because of man's activities. Okay, some activities are good, but most of the activities are bad, not good for the earth. Yes, because of these activities we are harming earth. So we should never harm earth. Earth is our home. It's nature, it's our home. Earth is our home. It's our duty to take care of our planet Earth. Yes. So we learned about different landforms and water bodies. So the lesson is completed, children. So you have to go through the lesson, read the lesson. How many times will you read the lesson? Yes, not only once, twice or 3 times, thrice you can read the lesson. Go through the lesson well, read the lesson well. Okay.